God by himself is orchestrating the end times. Last week, Sunday, I watched the memorial of Charlie Kirk. And I searched it up. How many people estimatedly would have watched this memorial today? About 1 billion people globally watched that memorial service, and a few more after it was broadcasted on last week Sunday. And understand me, I don't care what you feel, what you think, what you thought about that day and who Charlie Kirk is. I do not care. I care about the agenda of God in these last days. When I watched from the most unlikely vessels, when the gospel, Jesus, was being preached, was being declared and proclaimed on that day, it was not only for those who was in that field, but it was for everyone who watched that memorial service that day. Somebody who never heard the gospel had an opportunity to hear about Jesus on that day. An estimated 1 billion people are now without excuse. They have heard the gospel on that day. And God only knows what he has in store for the coming days and the coming years as it concerns this gospel, the message of the kingdom being preached to all the nations all over the world so that the end will come. I don't care how you feel about the people that were carrying on that day. There was an agenda that God was carrying out. And that is the message of this. If you believe this word, it came from some mouths that you may thought they're not worthy of preaching it. But Paul says, what does it matter? At least Jesus is being preached. So let me warn you, drop the prejudice. Because if you're listening to any pastor, any man of God on the internet that magnifies their blackness so much so that they water down the agenda of God, you are voluntarily signing up yourself for hell. You cannot hate and love God at the same time.